Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now in today's video, always exciting to get my hands on brand new Vanquest products. We are going to look at a few products today that are going to turn into full featured reviews moving forward, but today, just a first look, first impression, and kind of some discussion on where I'm going with these particular reviews. Now here we have the Gofer 12 messenger bag, which has taken over pretty much for the Envoy series. This sits in the urban lineup and is going to be a great EDC option for me moving forward. Here, the brand new Javelin 18. This is literally hot off the press. This just came into Vanquest and they got this out to me for a review. Now I am going to use this actually as a firearm bag, so like a range bag. I am going to fully outfit this to get ready to go to the range, and if you're not familiar, well, I have launched myself a firearms portion of my channel, which is the Eric Outer channel. So with that said, if you're interested in seeing how I use this particular bag moving forward, you will see it on my Eric Outer firearms portion of my channel. So here, this is the SB01 insert. This is made for their new Fat Pack series. So the SB01 insert, the small B-side insert, again, for the Fat Pack series. Now, exactly how am I going to use this? I'm not exactly sure yet, but I have some pretty good ideas, and I think this is going to be a nice addition to my kit. Now, when I was talking about the Javelin, well, it's going to be a range bag, so some accessories to help me out with that. So here we have the CCW holster, and here the double mag holster. So pretty cool. Both of these are going to be used very well. So again, the mag holder are going to be a very instrumental part in my ability to go to the range and be prepared. And again, obviously the CCW holster. So very cool. And well, last but not least, just a little bit of bling, a new little morale patch from Vanquest, so very cool. But with that said, I have a whole bunch to do and a whole bunch to share with you, and if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about what I'm about to get into, do me a favor, stay tuned. Now, before we get too far, I would like to say thank you very much to the people at Vanquest who did provide these products for review. Now, if you like what you see here today with the Javelin 18 or the Gofer 12, take a look in the description box below for links to the Vanquest website where you can pick one of these up for yourself. And so the main products we're going to look at today, well, again, here we have the Gofer, here we have the Javelin, two different products for different reasons, but again, the Gofer going to be that EDC option for me. The Javelin, this is going to be a range bag. Now, if you have seen my channel in the past, I have covered the Urban series at length. So if you're interested, do me a favor and take a look back at a couple of my prior videos for the details. So yes, this here, the Gofer 12 messenger bag. Now, this here is in the shadow gray, and well, comparing it here against my 8-ax, you can see clearly these fall in the same family. So again, this is in the Urban series, and they use this very nice blend. It's sort of like a heathered material, very smooth, very durable, and very abrasion resistant. But again, if you go back to my 8-ax, I have used this at significant length. I mean, I carried this for months and months and months, and there are no abrasions, no stains, no rips, no tears. This is a very well wearing and durable fabric. So for them to use it on the Gofer absolutely makes sense. And of course here, it fits that Urban series perfectly. And so you can also get this in their heathered blue and in their multicam Cordura. I opted to go a little more, I would say, just like office professional. I love the multicam personally, but I thought in this case, just keeping it a little professional for that everyday carry bag. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to go, but having something that just is really nice, clean, and professional, this definitely looks the part. And so here today, I'm just going to kind of discover this with all of you. This is the first time I've really taken a hard look at this on my own. Now, these products I did cover at Blade Show 2021. I met with Michael down in Atlanta and covered these products in detail. So if you want some more, I would say, good detailed advice and sort of the thought process behind the build here, take a look back at one of my videos where you hear Michael go through all of this in detail. But again, for me today, just kind of going through this, well, it's going to be interesting to see exactly how I lay this out, but I am definitely already starting to get some ideas. Things like power banks. Personally, I keep small tools with me, notebooks, pens, pencils, my tablet, computer, all kinds of things that I need to keep with me while I'm on the go. And the layout of this is going to be fantastic. Now already here I can see a couple of pockets that do a similar thing but in different parts of the bag. So it'll be interesting to see kind of how I lay this out. But you'll notice here sort of like a front slip pocket, one on each side, and then as we open this up, again, another slip pocket. Now, slightly different size but fairly similar. We'll see how I lay this out as we get into it. Here, nice zippered pocket, similar size. So you'll kind of see the outside flap with these two pockets, mirror image a little bit, so to speak, on the inside, and then just some pen and pencil and sort of slip pockets here. So pretty cool. I can see already in my mind how I'm going to start to lay this out. Real quick on the outside, so let's take a look here. This looks to be, okay, so these are like water bottle pockets. So as you see here, nice stretchy material that's going to have a little give so I can get my water bottles in here. Looks like the strap can come off if you want to and really get the shoulder strap completely out of the way. You end up with a pocket on each side and some shock cord. So this will be neat to see how this works out and what size bottles we can really fit in here. Another zippered pocket right across the front. This one's beautiful. This is going to be wonderful. This is going to be a little tool pocket for me if I had to anticipate exactly what I'm going to do. I think I'll have my tools kind of nicely laid out in there. It'll be real easy to get to them right in the front. But at the same time, sort of hard to say because, well, you end up with this awesome interior, fully Velcro lined, and not a ton of competition of space, which is nice. You have these dividers, which are definitely helpful and give the bag a little more rigidity if you sort of jack it open there, but at the same time, nice and open. So this might end up being tools. Maybe this will be my notebook. You can see back here, room for a tablet if you so choose, maybe some folders. But like everything Vanquest, they give you options. So all the way in the back, well, could you fit a tablet computer in there? Yeah, probably. I might really be able to do that. And I do generally like my tablet computer to be by itself and oftentimes in the back of the bag, because then I don't even need to open this at all and I can just get my tablet out and I'm off and running in my workday. In the way back here, you end up with a little slip pocket. This is for luggage, so if you're traveling, you do have the ability to do a pass-through with your handle, and then a nice small pocket here. You could actually probably put your wallet. It's a little bit unorthodox, but that's kind of nice where people aren't expecting it. And this would also be tucked up tight against your body. You could put some cash in here. Maybe if you're traveling, you put your sort of boarding pass, things like that, maybe even your phone. So pretty cool. I like the fact that there's even a pocket on here. Very innovative. And another nice subtle feature, the fact of the matter is, well, you can zip this open, get to the inside contents actually pretty easy, which is nice, and you don't even necessarily have to fully open the bag. So that is pretty nice where, well, let's just say you have this flap completely buckled shut and you don't want to have to constantly unbuckle these. That might be really nice where you just get into the top. So that'll be really neat to use this in practice and see how it performs. A couple subtle little details, like for example, you can use these Velcro tabs, pull these off. Now I think they call these, I don't know if they call them like silencers, but basically what you're doing at that point is you're keeping the Velcro from sticking to the outside pocket. Now if you wanted additional, I would say security over the buckles themselves, you do also have the Velcro on there to help keep this shut. And you'll see that's doing a nice job. But opening this back up, if you don't want that, you can just use these, very simple. Sticking these in place, which is nice that they give you these. And at that point, well, no problem, you're good to go. I will probably leave it in this configuration. I don't necessarily see my need to Velcro this all the way down. And if anything else, well, with these nice fields here, maybe I could put some cool morale patches. Like say, for example, this new Vanquest patch, well, boom. There you go. So pretty cool. I like that a lot. In fact, that's a great place for a little bit of style. Now, if you notice on the underside here, you do have this strap. Now, this is doing a couple things. if I loosen this up and get that fully open, it's going to sort of open up the bag a bit. That's one thing I noticed and didn't really comment on at first, the fact that inside here it is a little bit bunched up. Well, that's only because this down here is cinched down. Now that is awesome, because if I do set this up with my tools, I can kind of dial this in just a little bit and make it really efficient. And so in my follow-up video, as I do set this up for my EDC, I will be going into great length and detail on all the features, exactly how I set this up and what equipment I'm carrying. So with that said, just a basic first look and overview. But again, this Gofer 12, absolutely awesome. And so here, the Javelin 18, which, well, I've been rocking this Javelin for a long time. This has been my everyday carry. It's been nothing but amazing. I greatly enjoy it. But now it's time to, and I don't mean literally like retire this bag, but it's time to kind of shift things around. So I'm going to get the contents out of here. It's going to go into the Gofer. And then this Javelin, well, again, this is going to become a range bag. So on my firearms portion of my channel, we're going to build this out completely, get it ready for the range. And then, well, I have a ton of range time I'm looking to do. And this is going to be my sort of travel companion. So this is going to help me manage my firearm, all the things that I need, all of my cleaning supplies and materials, and a little med kit and different things that need to come with me. So I am going to build this out completely. Now, what exactly does that mean? Well, I'm not completely sure yet, but we're definitely going to find out together. Now, the first thing, and I love this about Vanquest bags, when you go to run the zippers, well, here we go. They're very stiff. You see, they bind. They're a little hard to pull around the corners. Well, fear not. That is not a bad thing. That is a good thing. And in fact, by the time you break in your bag, well, these zippers run so effortlessly, just perfect, running right around, real smooth and clean and nice. And I like that. I like the fact that it's almost a rite of passage to break in your new Vanquest bag. And well, this Javelin 18, that's going to be a blast. And so as we go through the features here on the Javelin 18, well, on the outside, some MOLLE, nice little grab handle. Vanquest usually puts a bunch of handles in different areas so you can get the bag real quick and easy. I definitely like that. Going through the front here. So this is actually, and I think worth talking about, going to be a combination two-shoulder backpack or single-shoulder sling. So a lot of this I would expect to be sort of multi-purpose and laid out in a couple of different ways. Now, here's a fundamental difference right away. When we look at the inside of the original Javelin that I have here, this is the version 3, you'll notice everything is oriented sideways because it is a sling bag. A little bit different here because, well, this is now really, I would say, optimized for more of a backpack. Not a big deal, just something that I noticed. But here, nice pocket right in the front, good and see-through. That's sweet. Nice spot here for, and I'm going to use it probably for tools, realistically. Another nice little slip pocket there. So, good admin section on this bag. Going through the top, this is going to be nice. Again, very similar, some bungee cord here, just again comparing against what it has been, very, very similar. Now you'll notice that they are using the see-through pocket here. That's pretty cool, but the rest of this very similar. Open pocket here, open pocket here. Very, very similar. And I do love this section of the bag. It's easy to just throw things in. I actually usually throw like receipts and things like that, and cash and little odds and ends that are very simple to get to. Now, this is going to work out very well for me where I'm going to have safety glasses. They're going to fit in the outside, so I can just take my glasses case, slide them right in here. That always works out very well. I like this particular section of this bag, again, very, very much. Now, this can be buttoned securely on either side, so you'll notice that these buttons here, well, kind of hold everything in place. So if you want this to only open from one side, you can definitely do that. I probably will, because I do enjoy the ability to kind of rock this on the side and use this for different gear. That's exactly what I've come to get used to here with the Javelin. So on this Javelin, I've been, again, using this literally every day for months and months and months. I just organize all my things nicely in here. Now, I have started removing some of my kit, just thinning this out a bit, but again, leveraging this from the side has worked out very well. So now again here with the Javelin 18, I'm pretty much going to do the exact same thing. Lay this out with different bays, get everything organized, and really leverage these spacers here, so these padded dividers, to hold it open. So as you see, it does come with 2 of them. I'll figure out what works, but getting these in here, it will give this some rigidity. It helps to hold everything together, and it helps to really define the different areas inside the bag. So I'm gonna figure out exactly what works for me, but you'll see once I get this going, this will be laid out pretty well. Now, just to show that this can literally fully fillet completely open if you so choose. So here, all Velcro lined. That's going to be pretty sweet, where it's going to give me a lot of flexibility and modularity to really lay this out exactly like I need. And then behind here too, you do end up with sort of that padded laptop sleeve. Now, am I going to need it for that? Probably not, but I have some ideas for this section that's going to work out very well. A couple of nice pockets here, really cool. Now, these are different from what we've seen in the past, and actually, again, getting into the Javelin that I've been carrying, well, these were Velcro. I do really like the idea that these are now zippered. If you're into photography and you want to maintain a little bit of a quieter method to get in here, that's going to be a big deal. I have used my Javelins for a photography bag quite a bit, and I can tell you that that little addition there, just going to a zipper, does make quite a big difference. Now, the back panel of the bag, here you can see you are capable of getting back there. Again, some more Velcro. And on this side, just a ripstop material. Always high vis on the inside of Vanquest packs, which is greatly enjoyable. And I love this multicam Cordura. So in combination, just having that sort of nice, bright, high vis interior up against the Cordura multicam, that is absolutely sweet. Some final last details, a little bit of MOLLE in strategic locations, Hypalon panels on the side, so that Hypalon MOLLE, a couple little areas of some daisy chain webbing where you can clip carabiners and things like that. These bags are always set up very nicely for modularity, flexibility, the ability to kind of change things, tweak it, get it dialed in exactly as you want. And this Javelin 18 is definitely going to do it for me. So moving forward, again, you will see this on the Eric Outer portion of my channel, using it as a range bag. I am absolutely excited to get this set up. And so real quick, this SB01 organizer, well, these are originally intended for the Fat Pack Pro, but it was suggested by Michael at Vanquest, the lead designer, that, well, these fit absolutely perfectly inside the Javelin 18, which you can see it does. So depending on what I'm trying to do, the types of gear, the types of things that I'm trying to store in here, this might be about perfect. Now, a couple of quick thoughts. Could this be used for like med kit stuff? Of course it could. For me, I really do see this being, I would say, a nice, durable, and sort of stain-resistant pocket, where if I had like cleaning supplies and things like that, which I will need, I could potentially keep it in here and kind of keep the rest of my equipment clean. That's sort of what my initial impression is, but I'm not too sure just yet. Again, I'm gonna have to wait and see, but these are nice and thick and durable, nice zippers, nice pulls, just very well done. And I think something like this that's going to be nice zippered pockets will work out very well. So this, again, the SB01. And again, last but not least, and I'm not going to get into these completely today, but here you have your mag holder, so a double mag holder. This will come in absolutely key as I get this bag outfitted, and you'll see, again, Velcro back working very well. And here, this is the CCW holster. So using this to help manage your firearm, it is adjustable, so depending on what you have, that'll work. And again, Velcro. So I'm not sure 100%, as I keep saying, how I'm going to lay this out, but I am definitely going to learn, and more than anything, I am absolutely excited to get into these products. And so that was a real quick overview, first look, first sort of impression and discussion on the features on these bags. Now, again, the Gofer 12 and the Javelin 18, both going to be used in very different scenarios, but equally important for me. The ability to efficiently and effectively set up your gear, modular, the flexibility that you get with the Velcro and the different attachment points, absolutely fantastic with Vanquest Gear. So again, I would like to say thank you very much to the people at Vanquest for providing these for review, and for the rest of you, much, much more to come. So one last time, going to use this Gofer 12 as an EDC bag. You will see this on my Outer Limitless channel, and then the Javelin 18 used for a range bag. You will see it on my Eric Outer channel, which is the firearms portion of my channel. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you checking it out. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.